Blah, blah. Feel kinda weird and yucky today. Probably. And early. Rest. Blank points. Also in a video game. So like HP or and lives. In the blank. This is presumably a song, but I don't know it. Um, word sampling. Are they looking for ogre or are they looking for something different? Pony is often translated as ogre, but really very different from a European folktale ogre. Nope, don't know. Flexibility for negotiating. Crazy river floating. Some asthma treatments. Works. Monetary supporter. Donor. Patron. Doorstep item. Item that goes on the doorstep. Okay. Maybe it's like a doormat. Film technique. Slow-mo. Yeah. Grease, H-E-R-E-S. Freeze, concedes, confirms. May have thorns. Okay. Does laps. Springs. One might be smashed open out. And starts with ST. Stem. Cutting edge. When I say comma say, does that mean that it's like a pun? Frankenstein clone. I feel like my mother likes this movie, but I don't remember either the names of the characters or of the actors. Stills. Ew. It's pretty tasty. Dr. Sleep Charlotte. I don't know anything about Dr. Sleep, but based on these letters, it seems to be good for not interested in romance. Starts with HE, has 4 letters, maybe. Aro is probably short for aromantic, I guess. Yeah, and this is hit points. Cutting edge. It's high tech. Generate. When there are 9 I don't know. I don't know what When There Are 9 is. I don't even know. Is it a poem or a song or a movie? Couldn't tell you. Speaker means that this is probably a name. 3 letters. Gives us, you know, Ray or Rick or Rod. List of traits starts with A. Forming couple. Hundred A's on the road. U-turn. Droids in Starline essentially. The difference between a robot and an android being that androids are self-aware and robots typically are. Although I guess you could also nest the two groups inside of each other. So you say robot is any mechanical device that performs actions repeatedly, and what android says. Subclass, call them robots that are self-aware. Itty bitty. See? I'm not aware of the little boy. I don't know if that's even correct pronunciation. Let's see, sense. Sassy. Positive traits. Sense, maybe? Blank job, mechanic status. Tune up. That's rear punches. EG. Like that. You're saying right. I can tell I've been spending too much time on the internet because only one 4-letter word comes to mind. It doesn't mean you're so right, though. Breaking tree. That's funny. Chest. Recommend. Let's get so sad. Sad. Garden feature with colorful fish. Koi pond. Chips and blank. Does anybody Burton vinegar to vin? Chips and vin. Cubes in a cup. Nice. Chocolate brand named for a lady. 6-letter chocolate brand. Most look like Ghirardelli. It's my chocolate of choice out of the ones that are available at my grocery store. That doesn't fit. Maybe Lindor? And that's really the only other kind of chocolate chip. Like I said, my grocery store doesn't have a great chocolate selection. Maybe Godiva? Named after Lady Godiva? Does that work? Seems like okay. So koi is fun. It's like KG. What kind of word has KG? It's more than a word. Okay, good. Prefix for center. The center? I don't know. Epigram. Seems like it fits. People recharge with alone time. Know that. Arcade game in which arrows are stepped on abbreviation. Starts with D. States Revolution. Campus hangout spot. Quad. Bossy dog with a sister named Bingo. So it's true that this is kind or built-in part of a bikini top. Basically. I think any other letter fits there. So this is going to be either a Q or a G. Bluey, isn't it? I've seen a little bit of Bluey. This is probably Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So the 9 there referring to U.S. Supreme Court justices. So it's Agua Fresca and Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Thought I was going to be in trouble there for a minute when they had an ambivalent letter and then 2 names crossing each other. But that particular combination works together. So go with that until told otherwise. AQI. I don't know what AQI is though. Story. Quite the same, but close enough that I would accept that as a clue. Stack. Soothsayers. Fortune tellers. So sad. 4 letters, middle letters are L and A. part of my brain that says Elan, Elan. But that's French, but I don't know if it means sad. Elves and olive branches are usually peace. So that makes that maybe chips and dip. Decreased dips. Just Tex-Mex cheese variety. Joe. Repetitive way to learn. Rote. Rote memorizations. Very so the crosses are rice cake, place where you're unlikely, echo chamber. They may be common cold. Then come on. It's race kick, echo chamber, and colds. Blink and blink. I guess maybe rat. I've seen them a couple of times. Egg layer is a 10. Shades of colors. Checks. Sears. Glass. Glass. Yeah, I kind of wanted to do some programming today, but I'm gonna stop going to sleep early. I really want to get started on that. Feel like doing the news. Yesterday's news was kind of depressing and not super fun. Not big games either. Product recalls, maybe. Samsung will call slide-in electric ranges due to fire. Apparently it's too easy to turn on. Water beads. Don't eat them. Don't let your kids eat them. Universal chargers or battery chargers from funny sounding brand names. Let's see. Recalled toys. Right older fort kits due to battery ingestion hazard. Comes with a flashlight. That's too easy to open. Yeah. So the rule is that anything that's intended to be used for children, you have to use a common household tool to open the battery compartment. A common household tool that generally needs a screwdriver. I don't know if it used to be common that you would use a quarter as the screwdriver. I don't know if that's allowed anymore. High chairs recalled due to entrapment and fall hazards. Leg openings are too wide. Slide out the bottom and get stuck. The tray can become disengaged. So the child will fall off the front. Although probably both of those would be mitigated by it looks like there's straps to hold the child in place. Fuel drain covers recalled due to entrapment. So my guess is that it's because the entire drain surface is on the top. So you could accidentally cover the whole thing with your foot or your leg. Right. And then if the pump was on, the vacuum inside the drain could cause you to get stuck to the drain. I know people have drowned like that, getting stuck to the drains in their pools. So it's not as obvious a danger as you would think. Unless you've seen differential pressure crab.
Crab.
And yes, that's a crab getting sucked through a crack into a pipe. So the crab tried to walk past the pipe, but the difference in pressure was so strong that it crushed its shell and sucked it into the pipe. And crabs have shells, so just think how you would fare if your squishy human self. So don't mess with differential pressure, it's dangerous. Electric heaters can overheat because the fan doesn't turn on, so then it gets hot inside the heater and then it gets on fire. I feel like it should have a thermal safety switch so that once it gets above a certain temperature, it turns off. Right, so that way if the fan doesn't turn on, the heater will stop working, but it will not catch on fire. So that's, yeah, overheat and ignite internally. That seems like a major design flaw. I would put a thermal switch in there so that above a certain temperature it cuts the power. That seems like a no-brainer safety feature. Airjet and hydrojet spa pumps due to fire hazard. They can overheat, causing the plastic housing to ignite. How's that gonna happen? Pump can overheat to the point that the plastic housing catches on fire. No, is there like something wrong with like the motor bearings? Are they rubbing? Is there friction? I don't know. Maybe there's bad electrical connections? It's not so much that the casing that lights on fire, is that everything lights on fire? Excel America recalls Jim, Pandian, and Punji climbing premises to quad. Put it on backwards. Might hook the rope or carabiner to non-weight bearing leg loop elastic band. Well, that sure seems bad. So, like, I guess maybe you're supposed to hook to this green part in the front, but if you put it on backwards, you might be tempted to hook it to this black part in the back. Apparently, could be the other way around, but from the way this is designed, it looks like the green part is supposed to be flip, and the black part is just for adjusting the leg straps. Yeah, you should not not use the leg straps non-fall rated elastic band to hold you up. That could be bad. I mean, presumably, if you've been using it for a while, you know which side is the side you're supposed to be clipping to. That'd be kind of scary, though, to get a recall notice and realize that you've been clipping to the wrong side this whole time. And that if you had fallen, it would have broken. Red Toolbox recalls Stanley branded junior kids garden sets due to lead poisoning hazard. The painted long hoe and rake of the recalled garden set contain levels of lead that exceeds federal lead paint ban. How is this still a thing that happens? Are there really manufacturers that are surprised that lead paint is bad for you at this point? I mean, maybe, because since we still keep getting food contaminated with lead sometimes. And I have to imagine that that's due to ignorance of the danger that lead poses. So maybe there are still people out there that don't know that lead is dangerous. Delta Cycle recalls ceiling hoists. Plastic buckles can break. Presumably drop the thing that is being held. I don't see the plastic buckles. Maybe it's on the straps that go around the kayak or canoe or other large object. Or maybe it's a buckle down here somewhere. The hooks here look like they're metal. These pulleys, I'm not sure. They don't seem like they'd be a piece that's too much at risk of breaking. So maybe the buckle is on the strappy bits. Another battery ingestion hazard. Yep. Make sure your kids don't eat batteries. Hello. Hello. That little boy. How are you? Yeah? Want your ears rubbed? Probably not. Choking hazard. The gray caps on the end of the toy can come off, posing a choking hazard. Yep, children should not be given things with small parts. Okay. Withdrawals of foods. Fudge brownie with undeclared walnuts. Dark chocolate filled mini waffle cones with undeclared. Whole cantaloupes. Potential to be contaminated with some eggs. Potential to be contaminated with some. So Tatsuo mini undeclared fish. Securement flange of specific lots of Corona neonatal pediatric and adult tracheostomy products may tire because of their manufacturing defect. I'm not sure exactly what the securement flange does, but it sounds important. There's cinnamon powder contains lead. Princess Barovki and I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. Undeclared wheat and milk. Golden raisins. Undeclared sulfites. Sulfites upset my stomach. I'm told I'm not actually allergic to them. It's just an intolerance. More similar to lactose intolerance than an allergy. Just can't digest them. And I guess if you can't digest them, then they mess with the bacteria in your digestive system. Water-based tattoo pigments contaminated with high concentrations of okay. Only one of these is relevant to me. Yep, but if you have food allergies, you should add to this list. I feel really yucky. That's need to go lay down. Sorry for the short. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow.